As we age, our face and bodies change, and it's important to change our looks too, our hair, our makeup, our clothing choices. Today we're taking 3 women and giving them makeovers to match their face and body shapes, so you can do it too. This morning, Ashley Viviano of Macy's Downtown and Olivia Rumpler and Sarah Gillis of the Arden Salon at the Downtown Macy's are here for our Makeover Magic team. Ashley did the clothing, Olivia and Sarah worked on the hair. Thank you both all for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so everyone changes as we get older, and a lot of people don't realize that certain things will make them look better. Let's start with our first model here, Jonna Schrum. We have here's what she came to you guys before. Tell me a little bit, Ashley, about what you did with her before and what you changed.
Well, Jonna is actually an assembly line worker. And so when she came to see us, she's like, I wanted to get something fun and fancy to wear on a date with her husband. So we really got her a cute outfit. So nice. Jonna's body type is she has a long torso and she has shorter legs. So what we want to do is we want to create a clothing that makes her look perfectly proportioned. And a long torso is characterized by having a lower hip line. So you can see where Jonna puts her hand on her hip, you can see it's lower on the waist. Yes. So that's how you can define if you have a long torso. So some clothing silhouettes that really look great with a long torso are wide leg trousers that are worn long, sarong style skirts. And as we see here on Jonna, the A-line skirt. This is great. It's from Ink. It actually comes with the belt, and what the belt actually does is it creates a waist for her. So it cuts her torso, and so it looks like she does have a higher waist.
And so do you want to wear more high-waisted things rather than all these low-waisted things which you see in the stores now?
Absolutely. And when Jonna put this skirt on herself, she actually put it on lower. And I said, no, lift it up higher. Let's look like you have a waist. And she actually went down a size in the skirt. Wow. So it actually made her, she was like, oh, this is great.
That looks fantastic. I mean, the before and after is really incredible. Like you said, how she looks so much longer waist, shorter waisted, like proportionate.
Absolutely, yeah. Just tucking in the top, drawing the eye upward with the V-neck blouse and the tuxedo, the ruffles on the front. So.
Great. All right, let's take a look at her hair too. Here is Jonna beforehand. Tell me a little bit about what you guys were looking at before, and specifically her face shape.
Her face shape is an elongated rectangle, and she was wearing her hair a lot longer than it is now. And it was just one length and rather shapeless. So we took it up quite a few inches, gave her an angled bob, which created a lot more width around the cheek area, making her face shape a little rounder, a little softer, more like an oval shape, which is more the ideal. A little side swoop bang, which gives it a very nice profile. And we lightened her color a shade, and also we warmed it up, which warmed up her skin tones, brightened up her features, and we played up her eyes with the makeup. So we're real happy with her look. Beautiful girl, so we just enhanced her features.
Just great. Jonna, can you turn a little bit to the sideways so we can see the whole cut there? Oh, isn't that cute? So it does angle up a little bit in the back.
Yeah, it's right, an angled bob, yes.
And so you're saying because she had more of a rectangular face, that rounded shape around her face really kind of more flattering.
Right, we took the length up a few inches, more around her jawline, and it created some fullness around her cheeks, which is going to even out that elongated rectangle.
Really great transformation. All right, thank you. All right, let's check out Julie before. Julie Krug. Tell me what Julie was hoping for.
Well, Julie is a student, and she's going to be interviewing soon. So what she wanted to do was find something that would be appropriate for her job interviews or for, for a workplace. So her body type is a lot like Jonna's, but she's just short, just a little bit shorter. So she's got the long torso also. So we wanted to really emphasize her waist with a suited look because her figure could get lost. So what you want to do on Julie, you can see the length of the jacket hits right below her waist, which is perfect because that's actually creating a higher waist for her. Okay. The other length of jacket you could do would be a longer, almost to the thigh, that mid-thigh jacket. Came out a few years ago, and that's also a really good length for somebody with a long torso. What you'll want to stay away from is jackets that hit to like the middle of your buttocks or the end of your buttocks, because that will only make your torso look longer.
Interesting.
So you either want to look at the shorter length like we have on Julie or like a longer like trench style length.
And it does give her that look, like you're saying. She really looks like she's got a lot longer legs than in that previous picture.
Yeah, absolutely. And the skirt's also what we always tell people with long torsos too. And with Julie, we were talking about this, that normally if you've got a little bit of fuller hips too, so with this type of body frame, and you usually have the nick at the little nip at the waist on the alteration. So if you try something on and you say, I don't know why it's too big in the waist and it fits me everywhere else, don't be afraid just to get a little alteration done. It's a very easy alteration. In fact, that's what Julie would have to do. This doesn't fit her perfectly. She would need a little nip in the waist for this suit to fit her
That's
perfect.
a great idea, though, because you hear people saying over and over the same problem every time. Just take it in if nothing fits right.
Absolutely, and the long torso is the most common type of body, so I hear that from my friends and family, and it's a really easy alteration if it's then you can just make it perfect.
All right, well, let's look at her hair. Here's Julie before.
Her color was rather flat. It was her natural hair color. She had not had color before. So Sharon did an all-over glaze, which enhanced the warm tones in her hair. It's an Irish ginger color. And
Sharon, how did you decide what color to pick?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sharon's the stylist.
Sharon's our next model.
Yeah, Sharon did her hair, who's not here today with us. She's the stylist at the salon.
Okay.
So enhanced the warm tones in her color. She also did some foils, just give it a sun-kissed look. And, you know, she's more of a triangle face shape, so she shortened up her length and gave her some layers around the bottom of her hair to kind of balance it, also a bit of a bang. So, like I said, it balances out the triangle face shape a bit.
And a really nice, it gave it really a style, too. Before, it didn't really have a lot of shape to it.
Right. This length is much more professional, and it does look like much more of a style than what she had before.
All right, let's look at our last model, Sharon Wiskman. She came to you guys. Tell me about her situation.
Well, Sharon's a dog groomer. So I thought, what a great occupation. So she said when she came, she wanted to wear a dress. She's always in shorts or jeans, so she wanted to get her in a dress. So we picked this great wrap dress from Alfani. And Sharon is petite. She has a petite frame, but she has the figure where she's more narrow on the bottom, a little bit wider on the top.
Okay.
So what we wanted to do is create a streamlined look. So we added a bit of volume, not bulk, just a little bit of volume with the flounce of the skirt. And then we accentuated her waist to give her more of an hourglass figure with the wrap dress.
That is great looking.
What you want to avoid if you have this type of a body frame where you're a little bit more narrow on the bottom and fuller up top is narrow trousers or straight skirts. It's only going to enhance the disproportion between your two halves.
Okay.
You know, definitely go for the A-line looks. And then with the open neckline, actually on a petite is great. Which I'm sure I always see you wear a lot of the V-necks. It elongates your neck and it actually gives you the illusion of being taller. So.
I never knew. That's why I always liked V-necks. And I saw him before she had the horizontal stripes. I always hear that can make you look bigger. Is that true?
You know, it just depends on they always say the width of the stripes. So I always, though, tend to say just more vertical stripes are much more appealing on a lot of people.
Okay.
So, and then we just finished her outfit off with with petite jewelry, and that's a big thing with petites is don't overdo it with the jewelry. Just a simple hoop, a little bangle bracelet. You just don't want to go too big on the jewelry.
All right,
with a petite frame.
Let's talk about her hair.
Sharon's hair, she has a square face, so we needed to put some height on top of her hair. Cut the sides, got the bulk out of the sides and the back, which really elongates her face.
Yeah, I can see rather than that kind of rounded look before, it definitely is more elongated. Did you need any color there, too?
Yeah, we put a milk chocolate color on all over and then put some red and caramel streaks in the front just to bring out her eyes.
Oh, I can really see that color lightens it up. Thank you all so much. Thanks to our models and Ashley, Olivia, Sarah. Great job. Everyone looks fantastic. And again, Elizabeth Arden Salon at Macy's in downtown Pittsburgh did today's makeovers as well as the Macy's downtown store for the clothing. And to get your new makeover, call the salon 412-232-2696.